Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller and welcome back to some more Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. In the previous part, I took on a couple of shrines, and toward the tail end of the video, I found this Great Fairy Fountain. But it's not even the first Great Fairy Fountain that I found in this walkthrough. I've found a couple of others, and as I've explored Hyrule, I've gone ahead and marked them on my map. Now, if Breath of the Wild is anything to go by, these great fairies are magical creatures that can upgrade my armor and allow me to take hits more easily. And I've gone far too long in this walkthrough without being able to take hits more easily. I mean, what good is having all those hearts in the top left corner if everything's just gonna one-hit KO me or two-hit KO me anyway? But if I get the assistance of these great fairies, they'll make me much more durable. So, I've decided that in this part of the walkthrough, I'm finally going to get these great fairies to help me out. And in order to do so, they want some sort of music or some sort of melody to play beside them so that they can trust the open world again. And I think I know just how to do it. You see, this great fairy, at least toward the tail end of the previous part, had mentioned that it wanted to hear the sounds or melodies of a violin. And I believe that there was a violin player just over here by the woodland stable, which I also visited for the first time in the previous part. So I think if I just convince this violin player to go up there, or was it a violin? Or was it an accordion? No, it's a violin, okay. Oh, I wonder, is it her? Well, Pen, do you have any say on the matter? All right, mind going through it all one more time just to make sure I have all the details correct? What happened to that night when the great fairy hid herself away? All right, this is the exact information that I need, thank you so much. Well, we had our accident here one awful night, sometime after the upheaval. We saw the great fairy nearby vanish from view. It was troubling somehow. We got in our wagon to go to her. That's when it happened. Frightful, the whole thing! That's when the woman with blonde hair jumped out in front of us. Our horse bolted away, off it ran, into the night. But the real tragedy, that involved one of the most crucial members of the troop. Our beloved Breezer! Some of its wheels broke and now we can't even transport our instruments to our performances. Or us! At least no one was hurt. But since that night, the great fairy has been hiding in her bud. She seems afraid of something. It was that woman, I tell you. Oh, I'm sorry. It was that woman, I tell you! She did something to the great fairy! She's a villain twice over! She left the scene of our tragic accident without so much as an apology! Whatever reasons the great fairy has for hiding herself away, we thought a performance would cheer her up. But with Breezer broken down, we can't transport our small troop or our instruments there. And the one who caused all of this was a blonde-haired woman, you say? Could that have been... Oh, hello there, partner! I didn't know you were out this way. You have perfect timing, though. Sorry to spring this on you so suddenly, but we've got work to do. These fine musicians here were just telling me about an interesting tale. Apparently, the great fairy who lives near this stable has shut herself away in her flower bud. Why, you ask? Well, it seems to have something to do with a mysterious blonde-haired woman. My reporter instincts are calling out. Could the mystery woman be her? Could she be Princess Zelda? Oh. Of course, we can't put anything to Prince until we're sure it's true, so we have to talk to the great fairy first. Well, I mean, I've already spoken to the great fairy, but I'll egg you on. Great fairy? Ha! Asking all the right questions. Good instincts, kid. You'll make a decent reporter yet. Look way up those hills. See that big plant in the distance? The one that's spouting that pretty stuff? That right there is the flower bud where the great fairy lives. They say she really likes this musical troupe, and that's why she moved near the stable recently. A great fairy who loves this troupe's musical performances? That alone is something worth looking into. We mustn't forget that the great fairy bestows protective blessings on travelers. Her presence is essential to the stable. I do hope we can help her soon. If only we had a way to reach her. Well, I mean, you got 2 legs. But all right, you want the wagon cart to work, I got it. But Breezer is broken and we don't go anywhere without it. Not to mention, our horse is gone. We're stuck here. I see. Serenade to a great fairy. Well, I'm glad that I can finally get this resolved. It looks like I arrived at the right place at the right time because this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while anyway. So, this is your Breezer. It's out of wheels, but you mentioned a horse. If I go ahead and bring my horse over here, come over here, Sour Patch. You've already got the towing harness on you. So in theory, I can go ahead and use Ultra Hand and get this. Watch out there, Sour Patch. Can't I just do something like, I don't know, that? Will that suffice? Let's see, you don't mind if I move that around, do you? You didn't seem to react when I moved it around with Ultra Hand. I'll try to think of a way to reach the Great Fairy. The Great Fairy's presence is essential to the Great Fairy's presence is essential to the stable. I wish we could perform her. I think she'd feel better then. If only our music could reach the Great Fairy from here, but it can't. I'll take you. I can't believe it! Violin! He's made some sort of change to Breather. We may be able to be on our way now. Quick, let's get in. We wouldn't want to be left behind. All right, you guys all locked and loaded? All right, then allow me to lead the way. All right, Sour Patch, if you're ready, then I'm ready. Let's do it. All right. Well, it looks like there's room for other players. Am I gonna have to get other musicians soon? I get the feeling that's the case. Or is the idea that I just gotta carry you all throughout Hyrule and that this whole wagon cart's just gonna be lopsided? I mean, I didn't exactly put it on here very thoroughly with Ultra Hand to begin with, but thankfully this is not a very long ride. And I can always adjust this later on if I do have to take you to further locations. But for now, you said you wanted your little wagon cart breezer to come up here with you, then you're getting your little wagon cart breezer to come up here with you. I get it, it has sentimental value and comfort is important, and it's not like you're all gonna fit on the horse, and even if you could, you probably shouldn't all fit on the horse. Thank you, we can take it from here. Now the question that I have is, once I restore this Great Fairy, is she gonna go and tell her sisters or her friends or whatever that, hey, I'm feeling better, you should all feel better, you should all upgrade the equipment of this Link fellow? Or do I have to go and visit those Great Fairies myself and take care of it? Our little troop must play with all the heart we can for the Great Fairy! I guess we'll find out. Marvelous, simply marvelous. Behold, Violin, the Great Fairy graces us with her presence. Truly divine. Well, look at this. You really helped out here, partner. I flew here as fast as I could when I saw the bud opening up. So this is a Great Fairy. I couldn't resist coming out to bask in your beautiful music. Now that I'm outside, I see that the world is not at all how Princess Zelda described it to me. She warned me that an awful gloom was spreading over the land and that the world would soon be lost to monsters. I hid myself away, but now that I look back on it, while Princess Zelda was speaking to me, I had the feeling something wasn't right. In the deep dark of that night, I couldn't see her face clearly. Maybe it was someone else entirely. So she looked like Princess Zelda, but wasn't Princess Zelda. I don't like the sound of that at all. I think our reporting work might be taking a darker turn here. On the bright side, the Great Fairy is out of hiding, and that's a big scoop! I've got to take wing and get this news written up for the newspaper. Oh, that's right. This was your first job, wasn't it? Partner, you did quite well to get such a result on your first time out. Why, I'm feeling a little proud myself. Here's the start to the old nest egg. Yo, 50 purple rupees. Well, that's nice. I would have been content with just having access to the Great Fairy's powers, but I'll gladly take 50 purple rupees. Also, would I not have been able to start this quest if I didn't meet you over by the retail village anyway? I acknowledge that this game wanted me to, or at least was pushing me toward exploring the retail village first. I didn't do that. I went to Zora's domain first. But then when I eventually did go to retail village, I did discover your little outpost and your newsstand and whatnot. And then I spoke to you, and then you came out here. So would I have not been able to access the Great Fairy anyway until I spoke to you? I get the feeling that's the case. So I don't feel as bad for not having access to the Great Fairy fountains earlier, because one, I had to speak to you, and two, I needed to access the woodland stable anyway, because that way I could get these musicians. So I guess it had to be done now. As you take on more stories, your base pay will obviously increase, and there are bonuses, of course. Keep up the good work. Okay, I'm going to take this story and head back. This article will keep readers hanging on to every word. Soar long! I like that guy, but that's probably just because I like birds, but he has a good attitude about him. Mastro, I thought the rest of our musicians left the troupe because they didn't like how I played my violin. Violin? That wasn't it at all! Why, you moved the heart of the great fairy herself with your violin! Your playing was impeccable! I guess I really did do that, didn't I? I've heard the other great fairies are also hiding away in their buds. I bet if we play music for them, that cheer them up too. Oh, brilliant idea! And you know what that calls for? Reuniting our troupe. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. The Stable Trotters! Thank you for helping us get here. It means a lot to me. We're a troupe of 2 for now, but oh, just you wait. I just know we'll get the other musicians back with us somehow. Now that that's decided, we should get ready for our journey, Violin. Let's hurry to the other great fairies and bring them out of hiding. Is the idea that I'm just supposed to meet you at the other great fairy locations? Because I can do that. I at least have one other one marked over by the Dueling Peak Stable. And then there's one that was on the way to the Gerudo town, I think, unless that was the one by the Dueling Peak Stable. I was about to return to my spring and its sweet serenity when I heard those 2 mention my sisters. There are 4 of us across this land, you know. I do know that, but I don't think I know the locations of all 4 of you. You will find my sisters in their flower buds. They're as scared as I was to come out of hiding. Oh, you're marking them for me. Mija is near the stable in Hebra. Okay. Ah, and I believe that's the other one I marked. Kaysa is near a stable in Hyrule Field. Yeah, I think that's the one by the Dueling Peak Stable. Got it. Cotera is near the stable in West Neclida. No, I think that's the Dueling Peak Stable. I think the one in the southeast is the Dueling Peak Stable, and I think the one in the southwest is just like another one I marked. That's the heart that I have on my map. We'll see in just a moment. But thank you for marking them for me. I've been worried about our safety, but after hearing the musical troupe, I feel much better. May I ask, if you find the other buds, could you talk to my sisters? Oh, and while you're here, how about I enhance your clothes for you? Don't mind if I do! With the power available to me, I should be able to enhance your clothing a little bit. Enhance away. Let's see, and it's gonna cost some money, huh? Well, I mean, let's get started. So, you would need a variety of different items to upgrade each of these pieces of equipment. Now, some pieces of equipment can't be enhanced at all, and some can be enhanced more than once, but obviously the more you enhance it, the more expensive it becomes, and the more valuable items are required to actually enhance it. Either way, the point of enhancing all of these is that you get defense boosts, but sometimes if you enhance them all the way, you do get bonus secondary effects. So I'm just saying this for the sake of example. This could start allowing me to not only have Flame Guard, but it could also start giving me like complete immunity to walking in lava or something like that. Some of these do get some better secondary effects. In any case, what do you say we start with the Hylian hood? There you go. So enhance away. Now close your eyes. Yeah, we'll go ahead and upgrade the entirety of the Hylian hood, and then we'll upgrade another thing. So for the first upgrade, they just blow a kiss. Easy peasy. I don't know if you'll allow me to upgrade it beyond that. I might have to save the other fairies first or something. But yeah, when you've upgraded a piece of equipment, you'll then get a little star on your menu screen indicating that it's been upgraded at least once. All done. Very amazing. Very fine work, I must say. A resourceful hero like you surely wants to unlock even greater potential, yes? Some sets, if you enhance each part of the set twice, will give you a special bonus when you wear them. That's what I was trying to say. When you wear the entire piece together, when it's completely upgraded, you'll get some sort of awesome secondary effect. Sometimes. Yeah, not every set, mind you, but some. What about the others? Enhance away. So yeah, she won't let me... Yeah, this Great Fairy isn't strong enough. I have to save the other Great Fairies. Still, I could upgrade this because this just requires Bokoblin horns, and I've got plenty of those, and I get the feeling that I'm going to be wearing this Hylian tunic a lot anyway. Over the course of this walkthrough, I do intend to upgrade a fair share of my equipment, and I'll even get a fair share of my equipment maximized out as far as they're allowed to go. But I won't be upgrading every piece of equipment for 2 primary reasons. Reason number 1, equipment can be sold and repurchased at any time anyway. And for reason number 2, if equipment can be resold and repurchased anyway, there's not really much incentive to upgrade every single piece of equipment when I know that I can always just swap it out. I guess it's kind of the same reason. I basically just re-explained the same reason twice. What I'm trying to say is, equipment is both finite and replaceable. So, in that regard, upgrading your equipment is just a perk to you, but it's not necessary for 100% completion. Hopefully everything I said just makes sense. I'll upgrade equipment where I can. Right now, these are just mere defensive boosts. Oh, and I need Lizalfos horns for them, and I don't have Lizalfos horns? That's embarrassing. I'll get more of that in due time. For now, I suppose I can... We'll boost the snow boots. I can see that being useful. And this... Oh, you probably can't do any... Oh, no, you can do the... No, you can't. Okay, so some of the other gear from other games can be upgraded, but they require the most valuable items. You gotta get scales from dragons. You might have to get star fragments, so on and so forth. Yeah, I gotta get dragon scales for these. So I will actually try to do these. These ones that are extremely difficult, I will actually try to upgrade. Obviously, it's not gonna happen today, but in due time, I can do it. See, I've got star fragments for these. These ones I can do. Yeah, anything that requires star fragments, I got them. So if I wanted to do the whole outfit of time, I could do that. Oh, actually, yeah. Basically, all the gear that references other games is going to require star fragments or dragon scales. So I could hang on to a couple. How often am I going to be dressing up as the Awakening Link? I'm not so sure. But at the very least, let's go ahead and do these snow boots real quickly. And then in the future, I'll go ahead and upgrade everything else. I just foresee myself using the snow boots more sooner than the other pieces of equipment that I can upgrade right now. But okay, I don't want to spend too much time upgrading equipment. I figured I've upgraded my current armor, so I can take a couple hits, and in case I need to start wandering around in the snow, and I put my snow boots on, that will be upgraded as well. All right, that'll do for now. But yeah, at this point onward, it's going to be extremely valuable that I hang on to just about every item I pick up, because you never know what items you may need to upgrade your equipment. Like, I didn't even have Lizalfos horns, and now I need those because I've been busy selling them. And then gemstones, I'm gonna need a whole lot of those. Anyway, if I'm not mistaken, the heart that I placed here that long ago, yep, was a Great Fairy Fountain. And this is not the Dueling Peaks location. The Dueling Peaks location is going to be this one over here. Got it, got it. And I guess the one I never truly saw, maybe I glided by it, I don't remember. But there was this one. And I am noticing that they're all somewhat near stables. So is the idea then that if I go over to this stable, that there will be other musicians ready to go? Well, in any case, I'm trying to think about the best way to go about this. Maybe well, for now, I can go ahead and get rid of the mark that I have on here because the Great Fairy generously marked it for me anyway. So I'll go ahead and get the hearts off of here. And that way, if I find some other beneficial item location that I'm not great at keeping track of, I can use the hearts to notate something else. All right, so let's go ahead and start. Maybe we should end with this one because that was the first Great Fairy Fountain that I found, right? So, okay, we'll go counterclockwise. We'll go counterclockwise because I was already pointing out that this one was already near a stable. So if I warp over to the stable, will the music troupe be over here? And do they need a ride over to the Great Fairy Fountain? Because if that's all I gotta do, then that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna get all those Great Fairies saved, and then maybe I'll do some depth exploration. Maybe I'll do a shrine. I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, this part is dedicated to the fairies. They are so great after all. All right, so here we are. Yep, all the more reason why I'm grateful that I upgraded my snow boots. Now, I know I just upgraded this current set of armor, but it doesn't seem like it's in my best interest to keep it on. So we'll go ahead and put that on. We'll go ahead and put... I know I have cold resistant gear. There you go, put that on. There we go. And... let's see. I mean, the cold weather attack is fun and all, but nah, we'll go ahead and put on just that. There we go. Now I'm ready to move around in the cold, and I've got some snow boots. Okay, so let's go over to the stable and see if there are any musicians over here. Hello, music troupe. Are you over here? I'm looking for music. Oh, yeah, it looks like they're here. The poor Great Fairy. Looks like I came to the right place at the right time. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, if it isn't our biggest fan. Thanks to you, Beats and Eustace came back. Please accept my humblest gratitude for easing their worries. Thank you, most musically. With a beat that makes you dance to a horn and melody that brings sunshine to the world, no one can resist us. I'm curious, did you stop by to visit the Great Fairy in these parts? I sure did, but I don't necessarily know that I know exactly where it is. Yes, indeed, the Great Fairy Mija settled close to the snowfield stable. Alas, the Great Fairy is hiding inside her flower bud. She's too frightened to come out, just like her sister at the woodland stable. This Great Fairy always liked the timbre of Eustace's horn, so I thought to calm her nerves with this soothing toodles. I'd like to depart for the Great Fairy's bud straight away. One small hitch, though. Our breeze's roof is broken, so we'd be at the mercy of the elements. Imagine if we were caught in the snow. Why, we might fall ill, and how could we perform at our best then? I did try to attach a roof to the breezer. Alas, I couldn't reach high enough to do more than just some posts. If we can't put a roof on our breezer, our performance for the Great Fairy is as good as canceled. Fair enough. This one's a little more justifiable. I understand not wanting to travel around in the snow because it's cold and I at least have snow gear on, and even then I feel your pain. So, you want a roof? Oh, so what? I can just use one of these? Hooray for the Addison Company. Okay, so like, if I just do that, is that enough, or do I have to like cover the entire thing? If I do that, and then you want me to get my horse back out here, don't you? I don't suppose my whistle will get Sour Patch to come running all the way over here, will it? Nah, long shot. But it would have been funny if it worked. Okay, I'm gonna go have to get my horse back out here. Welcome, Link. You want to register a horse and take one out for a ride? How can I help? I would like to take a horse. Thank you. So we're gonna go ahead and Sour Patch, come on back out. It's times like these where I am glad that I explored the Hyrule map and filled it all in thoroughly so that I could easily warp back to every stable that I visited already. Thanks for waiting. Would you like to change this gear? Nope, we're all set. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm assuming it's gonna be the same routine, so we'll go ahead and walk on over here, boom. All right, and then we'll go ahead and have Sour Patch head to the side of it. Thank you. Right over here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're gonna hop on off. We're gonna go ahead and use Ultra Hand, and now this should attach. I just wanna make sure it's a little thorough. I do it like that. Oh, nope, nope, nope. See, I need a little more stability than that. So hang on, detach it. No, no, why couldn't there just be like a designated detach button, man? All right, hang tight. Let's go ahead and put this on last. Okay, go over there. Okay, well this one definitely has the wheels on it. It's definitely rolling around. All right, folks, I need you to not smack into the horse, please. No, why is it only attaching the wheel? Exactly what I do not want. Right, like that. That's much better. All right, and then you just want like a little cover, right? Little cover. All right, so if I do it like that, and then do you need some walls in the back or anything too? Like if I do that, is that necessary? How's that? If I go and talk to you, are you gonna be good to go? How about that? We simply must put on a performance with the Great Fairy. Our music will be just the thing to encourage her out of her bud. With the roof of our breezer in despair, we can't reach her. I'll take you. Did I hear you say you'll just take us to where the Great Fairy awaits? Yeah, is that sufficient for you? We can't ride the breezer like this. Roof or no roof? Okay, you need this entirely covered. Right, so like this part, am I gonna have to like just break the whole thing? Okay. You want everything covered. But that's why this is all here, right? You want this completely covered. I can do that. I can do that. You want a roof, you got a roof, okay? Here. And now if I do it like that, hopefully that's somewhat sufficient. And then if I take this, no, we need a smaller piece. Okay, here we go. I'm making it work. I'm making it work, okay? You want it completely covered. I got you. Boom. All right. I do it like that. Is that covered enough for you? That's what you wanted, right? That's a roof with some walls and everything. Okay? I'll take you. How's that? Is that any better? Wonderful! Now that our breezer has a roof, I'd very much appreciate a ride. That is some good programming, I'll tell you what. I guess it makes sense that this game took like 4 years to make, even after it was already using the Breath of the Wild engine. They had to make sure all that programming was perfect. All right, now you're all inside. Hopefully this thing won't break apart while I take you up to the Great Fairy. All right, go ahead and tune your instruments. Go ahead and get comfortable because we've got a show to perform. All right, now I would like to try and get up there in a reasonable amount of time, but I also don't want to break this whole thing. Oh, don't you freaking dare. Stay away from me. Nope. Nope. That's why we got a roof, so you can't fire arrows directly at the people. They'll hit the wood parts instead. I'll go ahead and fight you later. That's a lie. I'm not gonna fight you at all. Okay, now part of me is tempted to see what happens if I hit go just once. There we go. There, and just like that, I've saved myself a couple of seconds. All right, I'm gonna refrain from pressing it any further, but hey, that's a nice looking shot. The dragon in the background, I've got all the musicians with me, we got that bright white snow during a nice time of the day. Or should I say, an ice time of the day? No, I shouldn't, that pun is far too easy to make. All right, we just gotta get up the hill. It's a steep climb, Sour Patch, but I trust that you can make it. We've been through worse. I know you have, at least. Remember that time we went to Zora's Domain and I almost accidentally drowned you? Oh man, that was awful. But I'm glad you're okay, and I'm glad that you don't seem to be displaying any traumatic reactions to it. All right, anyway, this ought to be somewhat close enough. There we go. Oh, great fairy! The Stable Trotters have arrived. We've done it! You have our thanks. You've taken us right to where we are needed to be. All right, everyone, no time to dawdle. Strike up the band. Our audience is the great fairy herself. Is it just me, or is it that every time a great fairy shoots out of one of these fountains, it sounds like him from Powerpuff Girls? Anyway, the great fairy has returned to us. This is one of the greatest days of my life. The great fairy herself enjoyed my humble horn playing. What a day. What a divine presence. What splendor. I will remember this moment all my life. We can't think around all day. We must return to the stable to share the good news. Thank you again. Which leaves only your reward. Now, don't be shy. Ooh, I'll gladly take that. I'll probably spend it right here, right now, assuming it's not too expensive. Thank you so much. Oopsie, that's left the old wallet pretty tight, but that's no excuse to skimp on our thanks. A clear conscience is worth every penny, or every rupee, sorry. Hyrule, every rupee. The captivating Mija is now at peace. I agree with that. A clear conscience is worth every penny. Every rupee. Sorry, can't even say it correctly. But she wasn't the only great fairy shut away in a flower bud. That's why the show must go on. So the next great fairy's hiding place. Oh yes, I'll be borrowing this horse so that I can go to the next destination. But it won't cause you any trouble. We'll do the responsible thing when we return your steed to a stable. Don't you worry. Well then, good traveler, thank you again. All right, so you're taking my horse back over to a stable. And then I can basically just withdraw my horse at any time. I just don't have access to a horse right now, but that's okay. I can glide my way down. So you're the one who arranged those soothing sounds for me. I would have liked to be released by someone bigger, but, well, a slim little lad like you was fine too, I suppose. Hey, some women prefer shorter, skinnier men. It seems the world is not so corrupted as I thought. Thank you for opening my eyes. I can enhance your clothing. But, of course, I require the necessary materials to do it. With the power available to me, I can enhance your clothing a fair amount. Let's see if anything can get upgraded again. It can! I can now upgrade this to level 2, but it's 50 rupees now. So maybe not best to do it all now, but we can at least do the Hylian hood, and we can probably do the shirt as well. I could try to do the pants. Okay, if I'm gonna get paid every time I restore one of these great fairies, I would like to see to it that I have enough rupees to upgrade my stuff all the way. Like, will I get paid more the next time? I don't know. But now, we've got 2 stars on the Hylian hood. And as you probably noticed, or maybe you didn't because I was busy talking over it, she has a different animation for upgrading my clothing to level 2. Instead of just blowing a kiss at me, she basically tapped me, she booped me with her finger. All right, so now my equipment is even more defensive. So now we can go ahead and upgrade this. Boom. Thank you so much. One moment. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then she goes, boom, boop. Alrighty. And then sure, I'll go ahead and do the pants as well, because once I'm out of this snowy region, this is probably the outfit I'm gonna put back on for a little while. So boom, more defense. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Any other clothing items? Yes, please. We'll go ahead and do the pants while we're at it. There. With all of that clothing combined, I should now be able to take 3 hits before I get KO'd instead of just the 2. And also, I just really appreciate that that dragon is just flying there in the background. I really, really like it. I picked a good time of day to go over here. Look at that. All right, Everything's level 2. I've only got 50 rupees remaining, but you know what? I will hang on to them for the time being. All right, so that is 2 Great Fairies restored. We are halfway done. There are 4 of us sisters, and it seems like 2 of them haven't yet brought their power back into the world. Once they return, I can make your clothes even stronger. My older sister Kaysa is at a stable near the Gerudo region to the south. See you later. So long! Yeah, so once they're all restored, I should be able to visit any of the Great Fairy Fountains to get any of my equipment restored to any amount. But for the time being, there's only 2 Great Fairies accessible, so they can only bring my equipment to level 2. But in theory, I could go back to the first Great Fairy and have her upgrade my equipment to level 2 right now, if I wanted to. But for the time being, what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna go to the Great Fairy that she just mentioned. We're gonna go over here, and it should be near a stable. Yep, the Outskirts Stable. Perfect, so glad I visited this already. So we're gonna go ahead and head over here, boom. And if that band is ready to perform, I'll go ahead and escort them, I'll give them a ride, and we'll get the 3rd Great Fairy restored. And I guess it's a good thing that I warped out of there when I did, because it looked like it was starting to get dark and blizzardy. So, gotta go where it's warm. I gotta go where it's comfortable. I gotta go where it can be a safe and comfortable performance. All right, and then I'll go ahead and switch my equipment back as soon as I arrive back at this new location. There we go. See? Much brighter, warmer, and more comfortable here. All right, so let's go ahead and get this equipment back on. So we'll do boom, boom, boom. Now we're talking. Now I'm getting all powered up. Now I'm ready to just blast through this game. All right, so the performers, are they here? That looks like them right over there. How are we doing, folks? Are you ready? Oh, how troubling. Yes, is this gonna be the same song and dance as before? Aha! I know that face! Yes, that's a face I know! Traveler, have you come to meet with another Great Fairy? I have. No? Am I wrong? You're not here to meet with the Great Fairy Kaysa? Perhaps you came to visit our Outskirts Stable. I'm sorry to say the Great Fairy here has also withdrawn into her flower bud and hasn't come out in a while. She must be scared to appear, just like what happened at Woodland Stable. This Great Fairy used to enjoy hearing Piper play in our troupe. She loved the sweet notes of his flute. So I'm sure the sound of his flute would cheer her up now, but I'm afraid Piper isn't with us right now. What? He's just physically not here. Oh, Piper is a young flautist with the Stable Trotters, but one day he took his leave from the troupe and we haven't seen him since. A traveler from Faron to the southeast said they heard the sound of a flute at Hylian Stable, but Hylian Stable. So I gotta go find him. Okay? Which one of these is Hylian Stable? Hang on. Wait. So I need, no. Serenade to Kaysa, yeah. Oh, got it. You already marked it for me. So if I go over to, is this gonna be Hylian Stable over here? Yes, it is. Glad I already have it marked. See, this is why it's a good thing to have done this now, because that way I already have the map filled in and I can easily go and power through this. And I don't know that I would have been able to do this side quest had I not filled in all of the map. I know it was a pain to get through this game and get 1-hit KO'd or 2-hit KO'd by everything, but the truth of the matter was, I needed to fill in the entirety of this map in order to be able to more thoroughly do the side quest. I mean, okay, I guess I don't need to fill in the map, but having it filled in allows me to actually have a part designated to just clearing out this side quest. And once I get those Great Fairies restored, I'll be able to upgrade equipment whenever I want. In any case, we're going toward the yellow circle. Let's do it. Let's get some gliding. Tulin, give me that gust of wind so I can expedite this process. Thank you so much. All right. Hello, folks. I am coming over. I'm looking for the sound of a flute. Do you hear a flute? I'm busy talking. Oh, hey, but Pen is here. What's up? Let's see, the princess's voice. I don't know if you're the one I'm supposed to talk to, though. Right? Did I select the right thing? Let's see. I guess I can talk to you. Pen, have you seen a Piper? Hey there, partner. Did you head this way after hearing the rumors? Even without wings, you've traveled all the way out here. That shows some serious reporter spirit. Well, let me give you the scoop. Some folks have heard a voice near here that sounds like Princess Zelda. I heard the chirps and warbles from my little birds and headed straight there, but something is fishy. For starters, the strange voice is crowing from Furl Plain to the northwest, night after night after night. Leave the At least, that's what I heard. I didn't get too close. Got out of there fast. Felt like a curse just blowing through the wind. No, sir, not going to think about it. Anyway, all the travelers who've heard the eerie voice have gotten spooked by it. They've been throwing their weapons down the well and then running away as fast as they can. Could the voice really belong to Princess Zelda? She's not usually so haunting. All we can do is seek out the truth, partner, even if it is a little scary. An eerie voice, okay. Hopefully that'll get me to the flutist. Hey, partner, you're finding this all a little scary, aren't you? Nah, I'm getting more and more powerful. This is easy. Can't blame you one bit if you are. Me? Not at all. Totally fine. Just worried about you is all. What I'm saying is I think we should investigate this story together. I think we should leave at night. I'll be waiting right here, so just come and get me when the night falls. Oh, well, it works out that it's about to be nighttime. I can go ahead and speed up that process by sitting here. All right. Oh, and there's a Korok seed. All right, I can do this real quickly. Let me save this Korok, and then I'll meet up with you in a moment, Pen. All right, Korok, where are you trying to go?
Ah, my friend and I got separated.
Yeah, where are you going? Just up there?
My friend is sending up a smoke signal.
Okay, well, I've got two ways I can go about this. Option number one, I can walk around the side over there and meet you back up there. Option number two, and probably the option you're more partial toward, is I gotta find some way to actually just like physically get you up the wall. So, if I had a hot air balloon or even a rocket, what do I have? Let me see. Zonite devices. I mean, I do have a rocket. Although anytime I've used rockets for Korok seeds, it hasn't normally gone all that well, and I don't really have any more hot air balloons. It might just be in my best interest then to take you, go around the side, and then do this in a slower but more old-fashioned and safer way. So let's go. We're going around. We're going around. Oh, maybe this isn't as easy as I thought. I mean, if you could just stay up there. If you could just stay up here for like half a second, then I can come and grab you. All right, go over there. All right, don't worry, I'll take care of it. All right, I don't need any Zonite devices. I can just get you up there, use an Ultra Hand, right? This ain't so bad. This ain't so bad. Oh, maybe I do need some Zonite devices. Can I get you like there? That works, as long as you don't roll off. Did that really just count? I did, great. All right, well, I'm glad that worked out. Let's get you a little closer just in case. You're here! I am here. Hello, hello, thanks for bringing my friend. Here's something for you. Yay, 2 more Korok seeds. All right, thank you so much. All right, bye. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Another thing conquered. Very good. 2 less Korok seeds I have to worry about. Alrighty, so now we're gonna go ahead and drop on down here. We're gonna go ahead and wait for nightfall, and then we're gonna go ahead and follow Pen, and hopefully this will help me find the flutist. So we'll go ahead and sit. We'll sit until night. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very good, we'll find the flutist, and then when morning comes, we'll restore the next great fairy at her proper fountain. Very good, very good. All right, Pen, if you're ready, I'm ready. A pretty great night, isn't it, partner? It's around the time the eerie voice has been heard on the Furl Plain to the northwest. Folks say it happens night after night after night. Could it really be Princess Zelda, though? And if it is her, why is she doing it? I guess the only way to find out is to check for ourselves. Ready, partner? Let's go, partner! Okay, we can do this, partner. Let's head for the Furl Plains to the northwest. Follow me! Am I actually gonna follow you? Oh. Hey, partner, over here! Oh, I thought I was just gonna have to follow you like it was some sort of escort mission. But this is a lot easier. All right, I don't need a horse, do I? How far are we going? Because if we're going super far, I might go and withdraw my horse from the stable again. All right, leave the... Ah! Did you hear that, partner? That's the voice, all right, and it's close by. Is it Princess Zelda, though? Might be. Where is it coming from? My legs won't move. My wings won't flap. I'd duck out of here if I could, but I can't because I'm not a duck. Oh, leave the earth. No, do you have? I mean, it's musical notes. Is it this? It is this. I think that's just the flutist hanging out down there. Hello. Seek the storm, seek the storm. Fear it's not, you will stay warm. Huh? When did you get here? Do you need something from me? Do you play the flute by any chance? Leave the arms? What are you talking about? I wasn't singing anything remotely like that. I've never sung a song with those lyrics. Seek the storm, seek the storm. Is that maybe what you heard? Because that's what I was singing. You also heard for if not, I'll do you harm? Leave your arms or I'll kill you? What kind of nonsensical song is that? Fear it not, you will stay warm. Those are the lyrics I was singing, and if you put it all together, seek the storm, fear it not, you will stay warm. It's a song about a cute little fox who is proud of their warm fur coat, and they chase storms since they don't get cold. Anyway, I'm not trying to cause trouble or anything, but I don't think it's entirely my fault if people misheard things either. I just like how my voice sounds here. Prettier, more refined. It sounded fine to me, but everyone else is hearing dire threats. Leave the arms. I guess that explains why weapons kept getting thrown down here every morning. They could be dangerous, so I collected them all over there. Oh, that seems like a pretty nice haul. I've got no interest in them, so feel free to help yourself. Well, if you insist. Hey, that you down there, partner? What's going on? Tell me everything. It's just a singer. Now, was she stuck down here, or could she have left at any time? Because that's an awful lot of weapons down there. Out with it, partner! What'd you discover? Is Princess Zelda down there? It's just someone singing in a well? She's just practicing? Huh, I see. And her voice echoed off the walls, making it sound like the princess's voice? Acoustics are strange. And that same distortion made the lyrics she was singing sound more like threats to everyone who heard her? Ha! So the mystery is solved. Now I know why I had all those goosebumps. I sensed one heck of a story coming my way. Thanks for your help, partner. We've worked together to chase 2 of the stories relating to Princess Zelda. Go on and add this to your nest egg, partner. Yo, I'll take that for whenever I restore the next Great Fairy. Thank you. All right. Oh, there's also this. It's from Tracy. Yo, a fabric that looks like a newspaper? Well, I'm quite content with my Mija fabric, especially since I just obtained it, but that's still nice to have. So, Hateno's Village's dye shop in Necluda has started up a new service. It has something to do with fabrics. I know, I'm basically giving you an extra job by handing over this fabric, but still. The point is that, by accepting and making use of it, you can show that you're officially part of the Lucky Clover Gazette. Or I can show that I'm officially a part of amiibo collecting and that I really like Mija. Anyway, that's all done. It's great working with you, partner. Okay, I'll head on back to the office and write this one up. I'd better hurry, too. We wouldn't want more people thinking the princess was casting spells from a well. Until next time, partner. Soar along! Oh, but that wasn't the flutist? That's the whole reason I even did that side quest. All right, well, it's one less side quest to worry about. And at least now if I go down here, there's a bunch of weapons. So anything I haven't taken a photo of already? Let's see. Oh, well, yeah, all of this, actually. Giant boomerang. Thank you. Glad I checked. All right, well, that much is beneficial. All right, and then we can do blue moblin horn. Okay, cool. I'll take that. Thank you. Great, great, great. All right, and then what's the other one over here that I haven't seen yet? Oh, no, that I've seen. Okay. Well, that's all fine and good, and I know I've seen bomb flowers before. I like those. All right, well, if there's nothing else really down here, then why the heck did I come over here? That wasn't the flutist at all. All right. I just happened to do a secondary side quest in the mix, but all right. I guess it is better if I do 2 side quests in one video and not just the one. Either way, I also got more pictures from my Hyrule compendium, and I should be grateful for that. And I also got to save a Korok seed. All right, so where was this flute player? Is the flute player just gonna be residing at the stable itself, and I just gotta go wake him up? All right. Well, at least I was able to help out Pen. I do like Pen. I do like birds. All right, and I already visited this well, correct? Yes, I did. I did. I made sure to do that. Okay. So is there a flute player in here? Does anyone here play the flute? It is integral to me that I find someone that plays the flute. How about you? Do you play the flute? A special edition, huh? I hope it isn't anything bad. Princess Zelda sighted. What? While observing Hyrule Castle via her telescope, renowned scientist Pyrrha reportedly spotted Princess Zelda. Wow, if this is true, then that's a huge breakthrough. Okay, that's old news to me. I've done all that already. How about you? Yes? Need something at this late hour, sir? I can tell you about the area if that's what you're after. We have lots of happy horses roaming free in the Hylian stable, so if you need one, you're in the right place. Then you can take it north or south or wherever you feel like going. I can recommend some scenic spots. That's okay. You got it. Come find me whenever you want a recommendation or 3. Okay. Let's see. Guess I just gotta talk to everyone. How about you? Piper. Oh, wait, that might be you. Okay, I guess we gotta wait till morning. I could just stay at the stable. Let's go ahead and... Okay, I guess I'll stay at the stable then. Get an extra pony point while I'm at it. If you don't mind. Thank you so much. Hello there, my good man. Nope, here we go. Still up after sundown. Yes, I am. All right, we're gonna go till morning, regular bed. And you know what? I will use a sleepover ticket. So I'll use it, because now I actually want to save on to the rupees, because I'm going to need those rupees to upgrade more pieces of equipment or an armor and whatnot. So yeah, those little pony point cards coming into play. I don't need a pony point right now. I've changed my mind. Here we go. Good morning. Did you sleep well? You know, okay, yeah. Okay. So, where's everyone else? Where's everyone else? Where's Piper? I just want to find Piper. Oh, man. Where do I go? What do I do? Oh, I'm hearing the cows mooing or whatever the heck that just was. And it's not you. You've been out here all night. And you're still reading the newspaper, but the character that was sleeping here isn't here anymore. I don't know where that character even went. Do I just gotta like awkwardly wait at the bedside and see when they wake up? I mean, this song has a flute in it. Does that mean anything? Or perhaps maybe you can help me? Yeah, you got a little wagon over here. Maybe you can help? I hope they're all okay. Let's see. I hope Captain Flax, oh no, this isn't what, I don't want to do another side quest. No. I don't want to help Flaxel right now. I gotta find Piper. Oh, well, I mean, that much is nice. Thank you for that. Okay, hang on. I'm not helping anyone else right now. I gotta just find this Piper person. You wouldn't happen to know where any musicians are, would you? Wait, that sounds like a flute. Yeah, that was not part of the song earlier. Where's that coming from? Coming from the trees? Right? Like, I'm not crazy. That was not part of the song. Yeah. In the tree? Hang on a second. Yes, it is! Hey! Are you Piper? What are you doing up here, Piper? Hiya! So I bet you climbed up here with me for some good reason. Need something? Or hey, did you come by to listen to your performance? I did want to hear your performance, but are you a Stable Trotter? Huh? You met the Stable Trotters? I did. Wow! The troupe is touring again? And they want all of us musicians back? That's great! But first, I have something to do here. I can't go back to the Stable Trotters until I take care of it. Come on, let's move this down there where it's safer. I need to tell you about what happened here. Oh, what, is this gonna be some sort of tragic backstory? What the heck? You might hear about this from someone at the stable, but what happened is that there was a fire in the field. Yeah, right on this spot. This burned some patch around us. There were some flowers here before. It was all my fault. An accident, but still all my fault. You see, I have a friend who lives at this stable. Her name is Haiti. Maybe you've met her? Is she the one that was sleeping? She's been asking people if she could see a glowing tree. It's just something from a picture book. You know, it's not real, but she really, really wishes it was. I promised her that I'd show her one. Not my brightest idea, given they don't exist. And then I was stuck. So I thought I'd use a little tree and a little fire and make a glowing tree really quick, that's all. That's how things got burned here, but I was only thinking of the promise to Haiti, and besides, it didn't even work. I would still like to surprise her with a glowing tree somehow, but safely. So now I'm collecting fireflies. I only need 10 more sunset fireflies, and then I'll have enough to make a whole tree glow. That will make Haiti smile. Huh? Do you have some fireflies with you? I'm sure I can see a glow coming from your pouch. Yeah, over the course of this walkthrough, I collected a number of fireflies. I think I have at least 10. I need 10 more of those sunset fireflies to make that glowing tree. Well, hey, I've got fireflies for you, my good man. Ah, really? You have them? With your fireflies and some I've also collected, I can attract even more fireflies, and then I can make the glowiest of glowing trees. While you're helping, can you do me one more favor? This will only work once the fireflies start glowing. So I'd like you to bring Haiti to this spot once night falls. Oh, and I want it to be a big surprise. You'll give it away if you see something I'm working on, okay? So, okay, I'll see both of you later. All right, so I guess I already gave him the 10 fireflies, so that's the flute player's plan. And the 10 fireflies, well, how many fireflies do I have? Because I guess I had at least 10. I collected a bunch of those during nightfall at a variety of other locations. I think even closer to Zora's domain was probably the most optimal place to obtain them. Did I only have the 10? Perhaps I did. Perhaps I did. Or perhaps I'm being a dunce and I already passed them like 12. Oh, no, wait, no, hang on. Maybe I only had the 10. Well, either way, he can have them. I'm glad that that's addressed. If I had to go and hunt more fireflies, I would have done it, but I'm glad that I could expedite the process. Are you Haiti? You were the one that was sleeping in there earlier. Honestly, where did Piper go? That glowing tree we've been talking about. He's probably forgotten his promise to show me one of those. Oh, wait, yeah, I gotta wait for nightfall, huh? Okay, well, I would like to go ahead and fast forward to nighttime, so I need to go ahead and hit this with a fiery weapon of some sort. There you go. Why do I do that? There you go. Sit, and we will go until nighttime. Yeah, this time I don't have to waste a pony ticket at the stable. No, sir. You're good to go, though. And at least this way I can ensure that I was at full health, even though I know for a fact I was at full health before. There we go. All right, so are you sleeping again? Because if so, I'm going to come in and give you a rude wake-up call. Here we go. Let's see what we got. And there you are. You're like half sleeping. Oh, good evening. Piper isn't back, even though it's night. Honestly, where did he go? Hi, follow me, please. Huh? All right, what's this all about? Just follow me. Just follow me. Come on out here. Come on out. Yep, all right, this is now an escort mission. I'm all for it. All right, we just gotta get over to the trees. Follow me, please, as we go to the trees and keep away from the bees. Don't jangle any keys. And don't attract fleas. All right, here we go. I'm here. Just right around here. Right through here. Where we go? See, this isn't scary at all. Hi, do you mind following me into the woods at nighttime? I trust it'll be perfectly safe. All right, he said right here, right? This is what he wanted, was this tree right here. There we go. Right here? I believe so. Ah! Wow! That is so much prettier than the one I saw in a book. It's just like I see it in my dreams. Thank you. I saw the best glowing tree ever. I feel really happy. Happy. Did you hear that? Yep, finally happy. What a relief. I knew that there was a bright smile in there somewhere. Good for Haiti. But it's going to take more than that to keep her smiling. I need to do what I can to make sure that happens. I figured it out. I'm going back to the Stable Trotters. I'll get better and better at playing my flute. More fun, more amazing. Because if the crowds love my music, then Haiti will too. And she'll always smile when she hears it. Well, anyway, thanks a lot. You helped me with all sorts of stuff, so you can have this if you want it. Ooh, I'll gladly take that. I'll cook it into something and that'll give me a full restore. Thank you so much. I'm heading out soon. If we meet again somewhere, my music is gonna make you grin from ear to ear. Thank you. All right, go rejoin those musicians. That side quest done. Now I must warp back to where I was before. So I gotta go back over to this yellow dot. And then probably once I warp back over there, I'll switch it back to daytime, just so that the lighting and coloration and everything's a little cleaner and a little smoother. And then we'll get the whole band back together, and then we'll go ahead and have you introduce yourselves to the Great Fairy, and then that'll be the third of 4 Great Fairies restored, and then we'll get the last of you all set for the Dueling Peak Stable, and we'll restore the 4th Great Fairy, and then we'll be all set for the future. All right, now whether or not I'll be able to get a piece of equipment upgraded to level 4 remains to be seen, but for now, let's go ahead and hop on over here. Let's go ahead and switch this over to daytime. Thankfully, this fire is already lit, so I don't gotta do anything. We'll go over to morning. Very good, very good, very good. And then after a good night's squatting, a good night's sleep over by this little campfire here. There we go, nice and daytimey. All right, if you folks are ready, I'm just about ready. All right, here we go. Oh, yep, the whole band's coming together. Ah, it's you. Listen to this. Piper's here. Our flautist Piper has made his triumphant return. Who knew how smitten Piper really was? Not I. Affairs of the heart are something I've yet to experience firsthand. Well, anyway, the return of Piper's delightful flute has revitalized the Stable Trotters. We're ready to make some music. Every member is essential for our signature sound. Together, we are not just the Stable Trotters, and my heart will always be the Stable Gallopers. You've done so much for us, I hardly know where to begin. Let me start with this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. That's 5 thank yous from the 5 of us. Attention everyone, this is a new start for the Stable Trotters. May our performance let the Great Fairies, no, all travelers, no, let everyone in the world awash in sweet, soothing music. But I'd better save some energy for the performance and not fritter it all away on chatting. By the way, I remember you, traveler. Are you out here for the concern of the Great Fairy? Oh, am I wrong? You're not here to meet with the Great Fairy Kaysa? Perhaps you came here to visit the outskirts stable. Alright, and let me guess, you need another ride. I'm sorry to say that the Great Fairy here is also withdrawn into her flower button, hasn't come out in a while. She must be scared to appear, just like what happened to the Woodland Stable. The Great Fairy used to enjoy hearing Piper in our troop. She loved the sweet notes of his flute. So I'm sure the sound of his flute would cheer her up now, but... Oh, the road has been blocked by some rocks that tumbled out of the sky. That's a new challenge. I thought maybe we could drive over it, and we did make it about halfway, but the rebel's just too much trouble. No horses can get past it, and our little jaunt took its toll, alas. Poor Breezer, the indispensable sixth member of our troop, has broken down yet again. Our Breezer has been through thick and thin. Without it, our hearts won't be in our performance. Fair enough. So what you need is a path. You need me to lay some flat surfaces down. That's what I'm thinking. So let's see what I can do. So if I... Or, do you want me to attach this to it? Is that the idea? There's another wheel over here. Because why else would this be here, right? It's not just for me. I mean, I guess it is just for me. I'm literally the one that's using it. Here you go. So if I set that like there, those are all facing the same way, right? Nope, this wheel is facing the wrong direction. Detach, 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 thank you. Spin that around, and more like that. Okay, and now is the idea then that we can set that there. We can then put your wagon on top of it, like this. Right, just put it right on top. And then if I had a joystick, let me see. That's exactly what this is. Yeah, this is exactly what it's supposed to do. Okay. Yeah, if I had a little control panel, then I can get you on there. That's why it's all here. Well, don't worry, Link with Ultra Hand is here to assist. Here. So does it gotta be like that? Let's bring it a little closer to you all. If this wagon doesn't go on top, then it's gonna go on the back, but I think it would be better if you folks were on top. Let's see. All right, if we can't use a horse, we're gonna drive a car. Welcome to the modern day century. All right, here you go. I can't possibly abandon the Great Fairy. Piper has returned, and I'm sure she will enjoy his performance. Get in, I'll handle it. Hop in. I've been waiting for those very words. Everyone, get on board before he changes his mind. Yeah, you're all gonna hop on top? There you go. I'm ready for it then. Boom, control it. Let's get it on. I've got plenty of Zonite charges. So let's go. Watch out, everybody, make way, beep, 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 beep. I gotta admit that this is a little more exciting. It's kind of fun to have all these characters on board too. Makes it a little more eventful. Cause I mean, I can drive one of these whenever I want, but how often do I have passengers, huh? All right, so we just gotta go through this rocky terrain over here. I can do it. Thank you, game, for just supplying all the equipment I need. All right, folks, go ahead and fasten your unexistent seatbelts. Please keep all hands, arms, feet, and legs, and your heads inside the vehicle at all times. Watch your step, and please enjoy your time on Link's Rocky Expedition. I don't know, I started awkwardly humming Indiana Jones. It just felt like the appropriate song to hum at the time. And we are here! Great Fairy! We're here! Now prepare for the performance of a lifetime! Very good, very good, very good. Look, Piper! Look! She's awakened! Oh, I didn't know she'd be so shiny. Thank you again. I have a reward for you, and it's too much for these pockets to handle. No need to be humble, you deserve this. All right, another 100. I think it's gonna start costing me 100 to start upgrading my equipment, but if it starts costing 200, then I have enough, and if it's gonna start costing 500, I'm gonna have to get a second job. That's better. Now I can concentrate on our performance. The captivating Kaysa is now at peace, but she wasn't the last great fairy. She'll shut away in her flower bud. That's why the show must go on to the next great fairy's hiding place. Thank you once again, traveler. All right, that side adventure now complete. Awesome, the last one is over by Dueling Peak Stable. That's the first great fairy I saw. I'll meet you guys over there in just a moment. You're the one who brought the musical troupe to me, aren't you? Don't be shy, I could tell it was you even while I was hiding. Perhaps your reward should be me joining you as a co-adventurer, Well, if you can one-shot enemies with the swipe of your hand, that would be awesome. Ha! I'm only teasing you, but you get even cuter when you're blushing. I really can't thank you enough, young man, but that won't stop me from trying. If you have the materials needed to enhance a piece of clothing, I will gladly help you. So why don't you let me take a peek at that little pouch of yours? Yeah? With the power available to me, I can greatly enhance your clothing. Oh, yes, please. And I can keep going. It is 200 though, so obviously I can't upgrade all of it. So what do you say we just upgrade the headgear? You want me to enhance your Hylian hood? Enhance away. Okay, got it. Now then, close your eyes. And then she gives me a big ol' smooch. So there, that's the animation for when you want to upgrade your equipment to level 3. Thank you. A hood woven using traditional Hylian methods. It's made from sturdy material. The Great Fairy has increased its defense by 3 levels. Oh, do you feel it? The care I put into it? Have you got other clothes you'd like for me to work my magic on? Not right now, thank you. Oh my, I can feel it. One of my sisters is still cowering in her flower bud. Young man, if you meet her, would you please soothe her with her favorite music? Consider it a special request from me. I hear my younger sister, Cotera, is near the stable not far from Dueling Peaks, off in New Cluda to the east. Take care. Ah! All right, but I'm gonna need some rupees, because being at 0 rupees at any time is always nerve-wracking. So I'm gonna go meet up with Beetle, see if he wants to buy anything from me. I'll get to about 500 rupees, as I estimate that's what it's gonna cost to get to level 4, and then I'll go ahead and warp over to the next location. Beetle, hello. Hey, you sure do a lot of traveling. You're the real deal. Well then, can I tempt you to buy? Look what I've got. I'm the one that needs the rupees, so the most valuable items I can sell are the ones that I'm gonna need to upgrade stuff to level 4, but I now know some convenient locations where I can smash open rocks to get some extra gemstones, so let's go ahead and sell 4 of those. Thank you so much. And then we'll go ahead and sell 3 of these. And hopefully, I only need 500 rupees to get my hood to the maximum level, but if it starts costing 1,000 rupees, well then I guess I'm gonna start selling the rest of these. All right, there we go. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your business. All right, I'm out of here. So, the final Great Fairy Fountain, over by Dueling Peak Stable, which is going to be, right? Yeah, Dueling Peak Stable, all right, which is going to be this shrine right here. Bada bing, bada boom. Hopefully that's all the musicians. Hopefully I don't have to track down anyone else. And hopefully I can just get all the performers over to the Great Fairy Fountain, restore it, and then finally be done with this Great Fairy side quest so then I can upgrade my equipment to maximum defense forever. It'll be awesome. And also, I'm almost at 120 Korok seeds. That's also fantastic. So I'm about 3/4 of the way done with all the shrines, and I'm about 12% done with all the Koroks. In due time. All right, let's go ahead and head on down. Boop. And so yeah, the Great Fairy Fountain is on one, I guess that's gonna be the puzzle, right? The Great Fairy Fountain is over there. I can barely see it. It's on one side of the water, and the performers are gonna be on the other. And I'm gonna have to do what I thought I was gonna have to do with the previous Great Fairy Fountain restoration. I thought I was gonna have to make a path. I think I'm gonna have to make a path for this one. Let's see if you're ready to go. It's just not the same. Aha, I know that face. Yes, that's a face I know. Have you come to meet another Great Fairy? Great Fairy? Ah, I must be mistaken. I merely assumed because the Great Fairy Cotera is such a notable attraction to the Dueling Peak Stable. Yep, I'm well aware of her location. Alas, the local Great Fairy hasn't emerged from her flower bud in quite some time. I'm sure she's scared to come out, just like the Great Fairy at Woodland Stable. She used to listen to Beats' drum so fondly. Hearing his lively beat again will be just the thing to cheer her up, but the bridge to the Great Fairy is broken. How are horses supposed to cross? Yo, if the bridge is no good, how about we cross the river? That's right! We can cross the river! To the river, everyone, all together now! I'm sure the Great Fairy will give you her blessing when she wakes up. If you have the time, I'd be honored if you could be there for our performance. I would love to be there. It's gonna be the final Great Fairy, and therefore potentially your final performance. Well, probably not forever. I'm sure you'll keep performing even after we restore all the Great Fairies, but still. That's right. I can't get you across the bridge. You just want to get across the river altogether. That's the idea? Well, what materials do you want me to work with? I mean, obviously I got these. Let's see. Anything else major over here? Oh, yes. Yes, a sail. That would be good. There you go. Okay. You know, is there stuff in the water over there that it wants me to use? Let me see. I might go and look at that in just a moment. Let's take this. Boom. What is over here? What options do I have available to me? Am I even going to be able to get this type of stuff out of the water? What is this? Let me see. Oh, it kind of looks like a Korok seed, doesn't it? So you want me to like just shoot that? I don't. Oh. This is just one of those things that goes in the hole, isn't it? Oh, no, hang on. You just want me to like awkwardly like set that there? No. What do you want me to do with this? This is obviously a Korok seed then. What happens if I do the opposite? Like if I put it down there? Oh, there we go. That's all I had to do. That's all I had to do. Okay, well there. Now I have 120 Korok seeds and an unlucky amount of Korok seeds currently in my possession. But there, one less Korok seed to have to worry about for the future. Huzzah! I'm now 12% of the way done with collecting all the Korok seeds in the game. By the time I'm probably done with the main adventure, I'll probably be 150 Korok seeds in, 15%. And then I'll have to collect the other 85% in my own time. In due time. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, I was putting this together. Okay, oh, and there is a battery over here. That's interesting. Oh, and a fan. I like what I'm seeing here. Okay, give me the battery. Take that. Thank you. All right, yeah, okay, I'm seeing, I'm getting a good vibe. I got it now, so let's make this a little wider, huh? So, oh, no, hang on, this was supposed to be a little, I got it, there. Let's make this a little wider. There we go. This can be centered a little more. There you go. Probably there. We'll put a battery on it because I'm gonna put a fan on it or something in a second, right? So here we go. So boom. Okay. And then I need the fan. If there's another little control panel, I'll take that too. There you go. Boom. Boom. Oh, there's a little bird thing over here. For all I know, that could be one of mine from the many times I tried gliding in the air and didn't have much success. Okay, put that over there. And can I get the fish real quickly? Boom, 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 boom. Staminoka Bass, thank you so much. Okay, what else we got over here? Oh, this is a control panel. I thought this was like a mirror. Oh, this is perfect. This is exactly what it wants me to do. Okay, got it. Well, then that's easy enough. Here, let me fix this. This is facing the wrong way. Here, put it on the slightly higher one. There you go. Or we can do that. Okay, well, I'll see if I can control things. Here, boom, boom, boom. And then, well, now it's gonna come down to where do I want to stand? That goes at the end, and I put this one little fan on it. Were there two fans or was there one? There's two fans. Okay. Do I even want the sail on it then? I don't know if I'm even gonna want that. Whatever. Okay, hang on. So then this should be closer to the front. Okay. This should now go like here-ish. Okay. This will go on the back. And I just have to make sure I have enough room for the little cart. All right. This is gonna work though. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great, okay? So now we'll take this, and then we'll do boom. Alrighty, go over here. Yes, 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 yes. All right, very good. Oh, can't even see what I'm doing. Okay, put that there. All right, and now I gotta move this over here. All right, folks, I've never had an escort mission with a bunch of people on a boat. That's not true. I did do one in this game, didn't I? But I didn't have a bunch of people on a boat. I just had the one. All right, watch out, folks. We're gonna set this in the water over here. Okay. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and put your, oh. What are you doing? Please do not do anything strange like that to our breezer. Okay, fine. You wanna start this off over here? Okay, but you don't want the breezer on it. Okay, you just wanna go on the boat. What are you doing? Okay, so you don't want the breezer at all. So what do you want? Oh wait, no, that's Piper. Okay, hang on. So are you okay just going on the boat then? The bridge is a bust, so I thought we could cross the river. I see that now I was mistaken. Even if we took our breezer's wheels off and floated across the river, the current wouldn't run that plan aground. The Great Fairy is so near you so far. Okay. Okay. Hang on. Let me just mash this real quickly. The Great Fairy. Yeah, I know the Great Fairy is over there. That's why we're all standing over here. I see it. Okay, yep. But do you not see my boat? Okay, we all tried to ford it. Okay. Well then what if... You guys want to go on this? Do you guys want me to attach it this way? How's that then? We good to go now? There. How about that, huh? Is that okay with you all? We're gonna go in the water now. Okay, I'm drowning your breezer. You fine with that now? You're not yelling at me now. How about that? Okay. There we go. Hop in. I'll take you. Such joy, elation, the very words I've been waiting for. Okay, I guess, yeah, the wagon's not gonna go on top. The wagon's gonna go on the bottom. What's this? We can't get to the breezer if this is something we're... did you want it attached to the side? You want like a sidecar, like a motorcycle? Here, hang on a second then. Okay, here. Let me detach this. No, now the whole thing's messed up. You messed it up. Why wouldn't you just trust me? You should have just let me use the breezer. Freak. Everything's a mess now. This could have been done like half an hour ago. All right, we'll attach it to the side. Sidecar style, okay? Oh yeah, right, we gotta put the battery back on it. Okay, hang on. Put that right there. All right, sidecar. You're ready, then I'm ready. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and get this into the water like so. All right, folks, if you don't mind getting a little wet, you'll be good. Pack your ponchos. Okay, yes. Hop in, I'll take you. That's joy, yes. Very good, everyone, get on board before he changes his mind. Yeah, you're right, I'm probably gonna change my mind soon with how stingy you've been. But you are paying me rupees, so that much has been nice. All right, folks. Oh, why did this spin around? Okay, here. Okay, hang on. Can I just like rotate this? Spin around, thank you. This way, please. All right, let's go. This way, please. Push us into the water, thank you. All right. Nope, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You guys are gonna be fine. Okay? You're gonna be fine. Okay? You're gonna be fine. This is how it has to be. If you guys really want to sit in that, okay? This is how it has to be. Suck it up. We're almost there. All right? Nothing a little laundry can't fix. Okay, there you go. The Great Fairy! Places, everyone, places. The Great Fairy needs us. Oh, we've done it! Yowza! I think my heart just picked up the tempo. The musical stylings of the Stable Trotters are the cure for anyone's malaise. Thank you once again. I prepared a token of thanks so substantial that I hope your pockets are double stitched. You deserve every last bit of it. Woohoo! 100 rupees, thank you so much. Now, if it costs 600 rupees, I'll be good to go. And now that my own pockets are lighter, I can concentrate on the performance. Our musical troupe has finally performed for all the great fairies. I'm moved, I'm inspired, I'm beside myself with joy. Thank you so much for not giving up and forging on despite all the obstacles. Every time the great fairies emerged in response to our music, it gave all of us in this troupe confidence in our playing. If you ever want to hear my beats, stop by a stable. If we're there, I'll give you a rhythm to remember. The show's not over, far from it. We're just getting started. We'll keep playing and make audiences smile all over the kingdom. It's up to us to pour out all our thoughts and feelings into our music when we play. From now on, I want our music to soothe every traveler who comes to the stables, not just the great fairies. I consider you an honorary member of our grand Stable Trotters troupe. Might I know your name? Link, eh? So that's what we can call the hero who saved our grand troupe. I'll remember that. I surely will remember. Our grand troupe will continue playing for one and all under a new name. We are the Stable Trotters no more. In honor of this genuine hero, let us be known as the Stable Heroes. There we go. Excellent stuff. And now that I've restored all 4 great fairy fountains, I can now upgrade my equipment to maximum levels. Oh, what a feeling. The first breath of fresh air, it's just so intoxicating. The beat of the drum has lit a fire deep in my heart. And what about you? Can you feel the heat? Are you ready for more? Allow me to enhance your clothing. It's the least I can do, but I will need the necessary materials. With the power available to me, I can enhance your clothing to the maximum! So let's see. Ooh, I don't even have enough for this because I need silver bokoblin horns, bokoblin guts, and I need a lot more amber. Well, I can get the amber. That's not a big deal. As for anything else, I don't suppose I can upgrade those snow boots again? Nah. Yeah, so from this point onward, I basically just gotta hang on to everything. Well, just cause I can, what do you say you go ahead and upgrade, I don't know, the... Oh, I just wish I had some Lizalfos ones because I really like the Zora gear. All right, for climbing then, what do you say we just go ahead and upgrade this the one time, huh? In case I start getting shot at while I'm climbing a wall? Sure, enhance away. So in a future part of this walkthrough, I will go ahead and upgrade a fair share of my equipment to the maximum. Namely, it's gonna be my Hylian trousers, probably the Zora armor, and a few of the other Link costumes, like the Link's Awakening and Ocarina of Time ones. Just a couple of them. Yeah. But because it was only a level 1 upgrade, she just once again repeats the animation of her basically blowing a kiss my way. So, we're good. All right, so that's gonna have to do it for now. You've reinvigorated my forlorn family, haven't you? Come back anytime you're looking to enhance your clothing to the maximum. See you later. Goodbye! Yes, thank you so much. All right, well that is resolved. I have now restored all of the great fairy fountains and now I can access them whenever I want. So that's gonna do it for this part of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in future videos. What am I gonna do next time? Well, I've got the world open to me. There are still plenty of shrines for me to conquer, but I did say I would go back over to this general area and would start exploring the depths. There's also Terry Town over in this general area as well, so I'll most likely explore those locations next time. But for now, just know that if I ever want to upgrade my equipment again, I can, and in the future, I will. But I need to get the necessary materials first, and I'll only get those by continuing to explore Hyrule. So let me explore Hyrule a little more, and then I'll come back to one of these fairy fountains, and I'll become even stronger. Still, it's nice to be stronger now. It was only a matter of time before I did this, and it seems like I did this at the soonest possible opportunity. So I'm grateful for that. Anyway, I'm just rambling now. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye, humans. Whoosh! Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed what you saw, the best ways to support me are to click on the like button down below, and if you have any questions or feedback, please leave a comment. Viewer engagement helps my videos perform better, so anything helps. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more fun gameplay videos. I hope to see you all in the future. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh!